Welcome to my face, and welcome to a special countdown edition of Transformation. Today we're counting down the top 5 transformations that I thought we would never be able to pull off. I thought these ones were doomed from the start. I worried about them, I fretted about them, I stayed up nights tossing and turning, thinking about them, and yet, in the end, they all turned out rather brilliantly. Let's begin. Number 5. Number 5 was Gloria Srinava. Really fabulous YouTube celebrity. We love her here at WOW.
300,000 subscribers, and how many YouTube views have watched all your videos altogether?
About 40 million.
About 40 million. That is insane.
The second transformation that we ever did, and we weren't really quite sure how the whole thing worked. And she was going to come on and do a very quick Chola transformation.
Yes, I am, and I brought my secret weapon.
I knew it was just the eyebrows in the mouth, and that was the joke, and it was just going to be ha ha ha, blah blah blah.
Are we done? Is this my face?
Well, this is your face, but next you gotta get the right attire and maybe some hair.
I didn't have anything remotely Chola-esque in my closet. Nothing. About 10 minutes before she came, I ran down to Hollywood Toy and Costume and got an old Amy Winehouse wig that was in the bargain bin for like $5. I got that and thought that was probably Chola-y enough that I could do. And then I mugged Blake Jacobs in the hallway and made him give me his flannel shirt because I don't own any flannel. I mean, this is as tartan as I get. But I remember the whole time we were doing the transformation, I just kept thinking, can we do this?
Is this racially insensitive of me to do this? Is it weird that like an old white man wants to look like a young Latina?
And finally she just said, look, I'm doing this. I'm the one who, is responsible for this. You are not responsible for the look.
It is approved by me, so it is okay.
It really set the tone for the series where, we could go back and forth. We could have a really serious one like the week before when we had Billy B. And then we could have a fun sort of campy episode. So it was a yin and yang, and it really sort of got people ready for the series.
The 7-Eleven.
Some Slurpees at 7-Eleven. This is totally racist.
Number 4, Our Lady of the Needles, Miss Sharon Needles. Boom! She had told me beforehand that we were going to do a Tammy Faye Baker, and I didn't know about that one.
And a big reason of why I'm doing it today is because you can't fuck it up.
I had no doubt in my mind that Sharon could pull off the makeup and the look and everything like that.
You know, all that drag nonsense of putting a brown circle around absolutely everything because that's what women look like.
But it's Tammy's wardrobe that really worried me because when you do a real person, you have to be very careful to do the whole person. Really go for verisimilitude. Verisimilitude, Google it.
I'm afraid I'm making you too pretty.
I went to every thrift shop on the Western Seaboard looking for Tammy Faye Baker outfits. It's a mix of thrift store with a little old lady, and it's very colorful. I must have bought like $400 worth of just crap. Finally, it came together, and that day, Matthew came and helped with the wig because the hair was very important too.
I should point out that Matthew is right behind the camera right here. So she's not talking to a wall.
And it turned out to be the highest rated episode of all time. It's nearing 100,000 right now. It's like 99,000. 100,000!
I'm very proud of this.
Who's number 3? Raja, number 3. Oh my God. Divine.
Divine.
When she said she wanted to do Divine, I about had kittens. I was like, because I'm fat? I thought she was just being nasty. Well, she was.
I think it's gonna be pretty simple.
But it ended up being really fabulous. The reason why I didn't think that it was actually going to happen was because, once again, that was a very specific look that she wanted to do. She wanted to do the gun scene in the red fishtail dress. I don't have a red fishtail dress. I mean, do you? How many people have red fishtail dresses lying in their closet? Well, the day before, we went over to Marco Marco's just to talk to him about something else I can't even remember. I was lamenting the fact that I had no red fishtail dress. And literally in 20 minutes, he threw one together and gave it to me, and it was like manna from the heavens. Deus ex machina. Marco saved the day on that transformation.
So when you fuck up, just cover it with glitter.
Cover it with glitter.
It is, to this day, one of my favorite transformations, if not my favorite. It's absolutely hysterical how much I look like Divine.
Oh, you look divine. You actually look divine.
I ended up on the cover of Frontiers magazine, dressed as Divine. I was asked to do some club appearances as Divine, so it ended up being a little cottage industry for me. James St. James, club kid turned author turned Divine impersonator. We're already at number 2? Oh my God, okay. Number 2 was Chad Michaels, and this is another case of him wanting to do somebody that actually exists, that I look absolutely nothing like. I'm as far from Cher as you can get. He said that he wanted to do Cher, and the only reason I agreed was because I said I wanted to do Oscar Cher and have that big, headdress, because I'm a fiend for headdresses. Turn Back Time Cher, I don't think I can pull off.
Well, I brought Turn Back Time Cher for you.
Oh no! I knew that he had the outfit. I knew that he had the black outfit, but he said he wanted to do blonde Cher as well. And did I have any casual hippie type clothes? Once again, I don't own any casual hippie lady clothes. It's so funny because he said it, and I didn't believe it until I actually saw the episode. Cher is just paint by numbers, and if you do it correctly, anybody can look like Cher.
By the end of this, you might look like you were rimming a cow, but I promise you that in the big scheme of things, it's gonna be gorgeous.
And by God, I did look like Cher, and it was fascinating.
Her features are so distinguishable and they're so recognizable. You've already got the apples of the cheeks. You've got the sink here. She could work against
you might
me.
be out of a job. What else do I need to say about Chad? She's brilliant. She's fabulous. She's wonderful. She's a makeup magician. She's one of the kindest, sweetest people I've ever met. I'd never really gotten a chance to spend time with Chad and really get inside of his head. And there were some odd moments in that one, if you recall.
I kind of have a phobia about being this close to people.
Really? Mm-hmm. A little sad Chad in there when she talked about her plastic surgery and everything. And I feel like we never really get to see that side of her.
If I knew then what I know now, I wouldn't have done it.
Really?
No.
I thought it was a fascinating episode, not just because of me.
Give me my Oscar. Where's my Oscar?
The number 1 episode that I thought we would never be able to pull off was There you go, bitch. Manila Luzon. Oh my God. Manila Luzon. I don't trust this idea that you have. What is it? We got into a huge fight with the producers when Theron came to me and said, no one wants to turn you into Jessica Rabbit. What did I do, guys? I stormed out of the office. I literally got up and said, this isn't gonna happen. And I was like in tears. I was like, I'm fat, I'm old, I'm bald. There is no way in hell that they can make me look like Jessica Rabbit. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do for an outfit? Should we have these curtains backstage that are red sequins that RuPaul uses on set for RuPaul's Drag Race? Adam said, why don't we use the curtains? And I was like, fuck you, how dare you? I'm not gonna wrap curtains around me and pretend I'm Jessica Rabbit. This is a travesty, this is a joke. I just went on and on and on and on. And I was mad at Theron, I was mad at Manila for even suggesting it. I did not want to do it. I did not sleep for a week before because I was so worried about this one. Manila, of course, is just a doll, and she's wonderful, and she's absolutely brilliant. How are you, my dear?
I'm awesome.
Yay! Oh my God! I said, now, have you ever done this before? Because I was a little frantic and cleaning. I said, tell me you've done this. You have done this look before.
No.
Just something I thought that I would try, and I was like, oh, great. Here we go. She put me right at ease, and we were having fun, and she sort of did that first little look, the Amanda Bynes thing, which at the time was very funny. Now, poor thing, it's not funny at all because we didn't know then that she was suffering from a debilitating mental illness.
And if you really want to take it to the next level, you can start tweeting horrible things to celebrities.
You're ugly. And what did I end up wearing? The red sequin curtains that looked absolutely fabulous, and the wig and the makeup. There was a moment during the transformation where she did the eye, and like you can see it, and like all of a sudden it just all falls into place. Like I get shivers just thinking about it, because before, you know, it's like blue eyeshadow, yeah, great, here we go. And then all of a sudden the eye goes up, and then she puts the white underneath. Look, Mama, I'm pretty. And when she did the lips with the white glistening, the little white squares on the lips, it ended up just being absolutely magical. And it is the one episode that I hear from more people, and more people are come up to me at clubs and on the street and everything and say, I love transformation. The Jessica Rabbit is the one that I think will stand the test of time. In 1,000 years from now, people will still be talking about James St. James as Jessica Rabbit. And the curtains he wore. I'm not bad, I'm just drawn that way. And there we have it. The 5 looks we thought we could never pull off, but we did. And here's to 50 episodes of transformation, and here's to 50 more episodes of transformations. And remember, we're always looking for new ideas. We're always looking for new makeup people, and we're always looking for new transformations. If you have an idea, why don't you submit it to the World of Wonder Facebook page? Not my email. I never check my email. Who knows? You might end up here with me. Yeah, my God, transformations! And don't forget to subscribe to WOWPresents.